Okay, let's go over it one more time.
Oh, God, I'm in hell.
Really big surprise there. 3 bottles of wine. Hello. She says a +1, so we agree it's the man she's seeing.
I am in hell because you won't stop repeating yourself. She's coming. She's bringing a man. She's staying with Lucas, who is a treasure for taking one for the team. But if you belabor one more point, I'm going to lose my mind. God, that hurt.
Fine. We'll just sit here, like lemmings, waiting for our homicidally inclined mother, who insisted on Ubering from the airport, to arrive with her next intended victim, but we won't talk about it because you have a hangover.
Thank you.
Well, damn it, half-sister, that is not what I want.
There you go. Hair of the dog. Huh?
That is one tasty blood.
Right, the secret is in the homemade Bloody Mary mix. I use both sour cream and mayonnaise to kind of give it this really
Oh, Christ, son of mother loving crush, she's here.
You know, I taste the mayonnaise. I do.
Lucas, lose the nose strip.
I think
I'm sorry.
I misheard.
Could you please repeat that?
What was that?
Linda Lee is your sister.
Half-sister.
Well, yes, the half goes without saying.
Clearly not. Hashtag, I just said it.
Oh, God, I think I'm going to get sick.
Gee, I think I'm offended.
Don't be, she's a blackout drunk. Okay. All right. I think we need some clarity here. Further context, of course, and certainly a litany of details. Lucas, feel free to use your vocal cords.
Linda Lee. That's a pretty name.
Don't look at me. I didn't pick it.
How? Mother. When? And where and why? One doesn't just have a 4th child whom no one knows about.
About whom no one knows.
Oh, darling, don't get your pretty panties in a wad. Of course people know about her. Honestly, if this is the way you treat your clients, I weep for their mental health.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Fine. We'll ask questions, you give answers. When was she born?
I'm sitting right here.
In 1979.
I missed the 70s. Yay. Hashtag polyester gives me hives.
But I was 10 years old.
Jesus, I was 7, Lucas was 13, and I speak for all of us when I say I think we would remember if our mother had a baby.
Not if we were in a television program, and I didn't want you to know.
What?
Bewitched, season 1. Samantha wore progressively looser clothing. I Dream of Jeannie, season 1. Jeannie's harem outfit added layers of veils till she was a walking tent. Do you think it was hard to fool 3 kids who only noticed mom at allowance time?
And why didn't you raise her?
Had an affair with a handsome widower. My husband forgave me, and the widower raised his child.
Why didn't we know her?
Are there any more half-siblings out there?
You didn't know her because she didn't know me. And there are no more surprise siblings.
Why did you wait so long to tell us?
And why does she have 2 first names?
Her father passed away 20 years ago, and she found me, which you would know if even one of you ever came out east to visit. And she has 2 first names because she was a much cuter baby than the rest of you. Just kidding, darlings. Her father named her. Any more questions?
Yeah, probably 100 more, but none that come to my blown mind at this moment.
Actually, we do actually have a question.
How did her father,
Die. And were you around when it happened?
Oh, children, you're so silly. Honestly, the 3 of you slay me. Why on earth would you...
Cancer. Hello. Yeah, I'm still here.
Cancer. Okay. It's good that he wasn't
we're
pushed
in the
off.
clear.
Listen, you lunatics. I didn't ask to be born into your little transplanted West Coast tribe of self-absorption. And I certainly don't need to justify my existence so as to alleviate the copious amounts of weirdness clearly already hardwired into your reality. So here's the deal. I was raised by a terrific dad who let me believe my mother was deceased. On his deathbed, he chose, for reasons that remain known only to him, to share the details of my maternity. Although I was elated, I was also supremely pissed to learn that she lived only 3/4 of a mile away. So yeah, making up for lost time, I grew close with my mother. Our mother, who thinks you 3 branches of my family tree hung the moon and stars. But hey, if you ask me, it's a rotting tree, because since you fled your family home the moment you were old enough, not a one of you has come to Maine to visit the woman who birthed you. Ergo, you didn't know I exist. Well, yay. Now you do. And if you don't accept me, boo-hoo, I will cry into my Jamesons. But somehow, I'll survive. Because, believe it or not, I have been rejected by far greater humans than the 3 of you. So come at me, bro. Half bro and half sisses. Hit me with your best shot. Because I promise you, I can give as good as I get.
Mom, why didn't you just tell us about her in an email?
Kind of missing the point here, Ace.
Damn it, I'm late for a client. I got nothing.
Dinner soon, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Well, that was cathartic. How are you feeling, sweetheart?
Actually, wow, not bad.
Wonderful. Really, though, blackout drinking is never a good idea.
How long are you,
Don't know yet, son. It all depends on how fast and far Linda Lee's star ascends.
Hey, what's with the nose strip? Because I don't know about the rest of you, but my childhood was, well, let's just say unorthodox. Unless Daddy, sucking your teddy bear's furry paw while he spoons you and cries himself to sleep, strikes you as normal. And then I segue into being an only child who probably glimpsed my supposedly dead mother a dozen times or more at the neighborhood Hannaford supermarket over the years. Et cetera, on and on, blah, blah, blah.
You're twisted. I like it.
Hashtag move the F over, Amy Schumer.
I cannot imagine being on stage, people looking at you. I would be terrified.
But you write plays for the stage.
For other people to do, theoretically. Mostly they end up in drawers with underwear and socks.
That's crazy. Don't you want to be remembered for something after you die?
Not really. I don't want to be remembered now while I'm here. Sometimes I think the world would be a better place if dogs were in charge and we were the pets. Think about it. They wouldn't start wars or vote for an ignorant, unqualified buffoon who can harm us. They wouldn't insult each other or betray a confidence or intentionally hurt someone else's feelings. They would be like dog one here. Compassionate and kind and loving and gentle. There would be no murders. That would be nice.
I know about Mom, Lucas. I know everything. She's been an open book with me.
I kind of thought that.
You know, naming your dog wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I know, it's a commitment. But just look at that sweet little face. Look at that sweet face. She looks like a Sophie.
I like it. Sophie it is.
We'll get to the big fluffy white dog tomorrow. I don't want to overload you tonight.
Thank you. Welcome to the family, kid. Sophie.
Bases loaded, no outs, leave your stats at the sound of the beep.
Craig, Jesus Christ, I get it. It's been 48 hours. You're punishing me, but it's not funny. Where the hell are you?